Good long lever.
That awkward moment when we get a puncture, but luckily Frank's at hand to help us change it, and even a passing vehicle who just parked up has offered to lend a hand. And as they say, there's light at the end of the tunnel with that rainbow there, and we've had to call their breakdown service because whoever used the tyre jack before us is damaged. So all we have to do is wait about 45 minutes to an hour. And it was a good thing the car broke down near here because I was looking for this swing, so I just walked up the road and I finally found it. I love Ribera de Janella. And just behind the swing, you have the viewpoint looking down and heading eastwards along the north coast. São Vicente, Ponta Delgado and beyond. You definitely know I'm a secret swinger. And this place was opened in 2009. So whilst I'm waiting for the recovery vehicle to arrive, thought I'd waste a bit of time and wander around this spot. And I've just stumbled down this path because look at the view there, all the way back to Porto Muniz where I'm staying, and who'd have thought you'd see this unique view from here. And to the other side, you can see Seychelles where we were at yesterday. And after waiting about 2.5 hours, the breakdown truck is finally here. And let's see how he fares, trying to remove our wheel. And unfortunately, a bit of bad news regarding the car. As you can see, he couldn't get the wheel off, so he's going to tow it to the garage, and he's arranged a taxi to pick us up, take us to Funchal Airport, way back there again, and they're going to give us another hire car. These things happen. It is what it is, as they say. And we've arrived safely at the airport. So that's Armando, our friendly taxi driver who's just brought us to the airport. Muito obrigado, Armando. Thank you. Okay. So I didn't think I'd be back here this soon. So let's go in and find the desk, wherever it is. Probably be in the arrival section because we've just arrived at the departures. And there's Goldcar there. Second time on this trip. So we're back at the car park for Gold Star, and here it is, the replacement car, and it's much the same. In fact, I think it's exactly the same model as the previous one. Right, so after we've got all that palaver sorted with the car, decided to head to Santa Cruz nearby and check out a place called Taberna Deco. I think I pronounced it right. And I thought I'd treat myself and spend a little bit more. I think it's €18 for this steak meal here. Have a look at that. And you get 2 side dishes with it. Some delicious salad on the side there. and fries, and these look very lightly seasoned. Not your regular fries, but they look good anyway. So once again, leave me in peace so I can enjoy it. And welcome back. We are back again 3 days later at the cable car station. We're going to go down to the faja below. It appears to be in full working order. It's €5 return and €3 one way. That is if you fancy doing the 2.5-hour hike back. Could be longer because it's going to be uphill. But there is a bit of a queue. If we'd come earlier, it was hard to find a parking spot because there was cars parked all the way for about half a mile upwards up the slope. So I thought I'd wait until this time. And as you can see, there's no workmen to contend with. It's in fully working order after, I believe they service it every 10 years, unless I'm not mistaken. And look at that deep blue Atlantic Ocean below. That's it, the Steep Ascent. I think it's the steepest on the island. And I'll drop in the description below how many meters they have to contend with.
Come on again. 1 moment, sorry about that. Right, there we go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
It's cold inside there.
you saw Mr. Juvenile in the previous vlog, and he's our host again for the cable car.
Hi.
Thank you, Mr. Juvenile.
Pleasure, pleasure. Here we go.
Right, so here we go into it. One of several cable cars I've been inside in Madeira, and this holds 6 people. It'll be an incline of 600 meters distance, and we're at a height of 451 meters above sea level. And here we go, going down. And that's a view of what we're leaving behind, if you can see that. First proper glimpse of the faja below through the window, and no doubt it will be clearer, obviously, when we're right up to it. And so we reached the bottom. That whole journey took approximately 5 minutes, and we made it alive. And there's quite a few people at the bottom station waiting to go back up from the looks of things. So here we are. This is it. Been wanting to come here for a very long time. I've seen so much about it. And just look at that, that is wow. Everywhere on this island is wow. And Frank got into the cable car before us because there was one spare seat. Each cable car holds about 6 people anyway, but the one I was in, there was only 5 of us. So here's a view looking back, that's the bottom station, and you can see the cables running diagonally, and all the way to the top there, you can just make out the top station. Here's one of those houses with the duo-coloured roofs on it. I'm loving those waves down there. It's almost as if you can feel the power and the energy from them by just looking at them. And that's the view looking back. I didn't realise I'd just gone down a slope there. And the view looking south. So I've walked maybe about 8 minutes, and the incline is, as you can see, going upwards. That's the view back. I'm out of breath, and this is me. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous here. And as I said before, €5 return. You've got to be back though by 6 p.m. But if it's busy, join the cable car queue at around 5:30, just to be on the safe side. You know how nosy I am for taps, and yay, this is the first one which doesn't work. Well, there's plenty of water around, of the seawater variety that is. And look carefully on the ground, you see plenty of lizards, and I think they're of the gecko variety, unless someone corrects me. But as soon as they spot you, they scarper, so you've got to go slow. Oh, there's one just under me. Did you see that one? Hopefully the camera caught it. And this is actually going a lot longer than I thought it would. I may as well make it to the end, and then I can tell everyone when I get back home, I have done this. Also, I must inform you that the internet and phone connection is virtually non-existent. It comes in dribs and drabs, but I wouldn't rely on it 100%. So at the moment, it's the first time in a long time, I have no internet, I have no phone coverage, but this is the beauty of being immersed in nature, such as this. And I think this is where the path runs out and it becomes rugged. Yes, you can go down to the sea, I think this way. I might chance it, just for the vlog. Just to show you all. I'd say most of you have never actually set foot in Madeira, but it's an honor for me to showcase this gorgeous paradise, the pearl of the Atlantic, to you all. Through this shrubbery, I have no machete on me, but it looks okay. And the path isn't too bad anyway, but just watch your footing because there are a few loose stones to contend with. More shrubbery. I'll just run through this final part, because it looks as if this is it. I cannot go any further without jumping off. And I'm not going to do that, I don't think, because even though I'm fat, I don't bounce too well. So I guess I better go back up again. Come with me. I really am absolutely knackered just going up from where I was below. And I had to show you this. It's an old abandoned press for the wine. So I believe that that's where they put the grapes in and press them. And then you can see the output where the end result, the juice, the grape juice comes out just at the bottom of that structure. And I didn't know how I didn't notice it earlier, but you can actually get to the beach. I just found a gap there. And you'll always find these in the most remotest places. I think aliens do these. Right, I think it's flying camera time, so here we go. So after all that confusion with the car, and getting the car sorted, I did. It causes vibrations when they put. Careful putting stuff on the table. I've forgotten the name of the place. Petisco. Do you remember seeing this in a vlog? Yeah. Did you see the one with? Oh, what's the name? The guy who did the walk in Funchal, and he was talking about he had a girlfriend here. I've forgotten his name. Joe. Oh, Joe. And he stayed here one night.
Oh, he stayed the night?
Yeah. I'm getting phone reception, but not any mobile.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just getting emergency calls only.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah. No, it's like what I said to Alonso. I need to switch off my head.
I just didn't give it a second thought. I honestly didn't.
That's why I just wanted to do it, because I was going to wait for you at the top, but then I said, no, I want to be able to say I went on it.
Oh, seriously, it's one of the must-see places. And if you're lucky, you get spray. Yeah. The spray, and they use it for photos in the distance. I'm tripping over those plants there. Luckily, I've got a good sense of balance. And we're heading back to whence I came, I believe. Unless I'm lost. This looks different. This doesn't look like the right way. You know what? I had better go back the way I came and then turn around a little bit that way, because this does not look familiar at all, and it's a dead end just there.